Hey, I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 25th of October. Pretty wild night. Severe weather, heavy rain, all kind of issues. Things are calming down this morning, but we could see some more severe weather before we get through with this unsettled period. Let's go to some of the Skycam shots around the network this morning. First off, from Tuscaloosa, we measured a wind gust of 56 miles per hour on top of that building early this morning when the storms came through. That's the Birmingham Skycam. I think the peak wind gust there was 41. And down in Chilton County, that is the Clanton Skycam. Rain still falling at this hour. Well, there's the setup at 5 o'clock this morning as I'm doing this update. We've got a tornado watch for east central Alabama, and technically it's until 9 o'clock, but the severe weather threat will be well gone by then. Got a weakening band of storms from near Heflin in Cleburne County down to Sylacauga and Selma, and then it extends down to Monroeville and Mobile. And oddly enough, on the southern end of that line, got a tornado warning from the National Weather Service in Mobile for Mobile County, a possible tornado right over downtown Mobile at about 5:15 this morning. Interesting stuff. Now, the rain. Now, this is the radar estimating the amount of rain that's fallen. Heavier totals up there in northwest Alabama's Franklin County. That's suggesting some rainfall amounts over 3 inches up there. Other spots going well over 1 inch, but you can see just about everybody got some pretty decent rain. And again, the weather will stay unsettled through midweek with a very moist air mass around. There's the convective outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We got a slight risk of severe weather well to the north of here. And over extreme southeast Alabama, and that's basically for the morning convection, we don't expect any additional severe weather today or tonight. However, tomorrow, look at there. Almost all of Alabama in a slight risk. That's the standard risk. That risk runs from the Gulf Coast up to the Great Lakes. The higher probabilities are actually a little north of here. There's a very, very deep surface cyclone that will be setting up on the Canadian border, and that's where the better helicity and forcing will be. But down here, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, we might see some issues with strong to severe storms. And on day 3, which is Thursday, right now we have low-end severe weather probabilities for much of central Alabama, just 5%, but that could change, as you'll see. Check the QPF chart. This is the rain valid through Friday evening at 7 o'clock. And this is suggesting rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches. And quite frankly, a lot of folks got that much just last night. And we're hoping for another additional 1 inch for a lot of people, finally getting the dust settled for sure around here. And quickly in the tropics, there's a look at Richard. Now a tropical storm with 65 mile per hour winds. It is inland. The circulation is actually over northern Guatemala. And there's the forecast track. It'll be coming off the Mexican coast as a depression late tonight. Kind of meanders northwest up toward the lower Rio Grande. More than likely it dissipates, but some of the moisture could bring a pretty good rain event to parts of South Texas late this week. We'll check the OZGFS, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Shortwave trough exiting our region, so we think the sky becomes partly sunny later today with highs at or over 80. It's going to be pretty warm. A new trough back in the northwest, and down below that, still some evidence of convection, although we think that the bulk of the afternoon and tonight will be dry. Might be a shower in spots, but nothing especially widespread. Now, tomorrow, very strong energy rotating through the Great Lakes. And look at the surface low. Are you kidding me? I think that thing is 968 millibars. Goodness gracious. You talk about wild and windy up there. With the trailing front from that low down through Chicago, Little Rock, and almost down to College Station, Texas. The air will be very warm and moist and unstable. We'll be in the 80s, and again, we could see a few storms late tomorrow or tomorrow night, and those could pack a punch, maybe strong to severe. And then Wednesday, the intense surface low drifts up into Canada. The surface front slows down, and you can see it's clearly north of us, so Wednesday, again, will maintain some risk of scattered showers and storms. And finally, Thursday, a nice surge of cool air drops in here. The GFS on Thursday showing a high of only 75. And Friday, look at that. The high gets in here, and the GFS is showing a high of 67 on Friday with the morning low of 41. So many spots could start the day in the 30s. Saturday, starting off the weekend, looks nice. We've got the westerlies a little north of here, a warm 588 ridge down to the south. A very dry air mass should be a beautiful day. Sunny with low 70s. Doesn't that sound good? We'll start the day in the low 40s and again 30s for the colder valleys. And Sunday, it's race day at Talladega. Looks great. Sunny with a high in the 70s. Fantastic. And Monday of next week, rain begins to return north of here, so looks like we'll squeeze in that race weekend just in time. Dig a little deeper, November 3rd, look at the trough over the east. Hey, the 540 line down to Scottsboro, strong north winds. That'll be a very chilly day if that's right. And on the 9th of November, the polar jet is north of us. We got this cutoff low over Louisiana, and that could be unsettled. Some type of tropical system showing up there east of the Bahamas. But yeah, we all know what that is. It's voodoo. And it probably will change in coming days. We'll keep an eye on it. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.